Hi, I'm Neil Hodgson.
And I'm Sylvain Guintoli.
And we are going to answer some of the fans' questions. First question is from a massive fan of ours.
It's your number one fan, actually.
He's directed it to me, and it's from an ex-rider. You might have heard of him, Cal Crutchlow. Weirdly, he's asked me a serious question, which is not what you'd expect from Cal. He said, who has made the greatest comeback in the history of the sport? Genuine question for Neil. Greatest comeback? Do you know what I was going to say? Was Mike Hailwood, who didn't race for, was it 10 years, came back and won the Isle of Man TT.
Yeah. That's a
I
big
mean,
one
that's
as well.
a comeback. So I'm going to say Mike Hailwood.
It's easy to forget. Like we kind of live in the moment, don't we?
Yeah.
And at the moment, obviously, I mean, Marc Marquez.
Why do you love Marc Marquez so much? You have to talk about him all the time.
I can't help it.
It gets boring, Sylvain.
I know.
There are other riders out there trying their best as well.
I know, but he's just too good, and he's good looking, and he's fast, and he's just.
Whoa, you've gone off on a tangent here. If you were already married, I think you'd want to marry him.
I know. Well, how good is he? Do you know what I mean?
Look at this, look, pure love.
He looks good in a suit as well.
Right. Cut.
So next question is from Joe. Can you ask Sylvain if Neil has ever asked him what an apex is?
I mean, I'm offended by this question. This is a rude question. There's no need for it. I mean, I know there are apexes out there, aren't there?
Well,
on most corners.
Yeah, and to miss them, it needs to be an apex.
It's skillful
skill as well.
to miss them all.
Sometimes you miss it as well to get a better corner exit. So
yeah.
To answer your question, Joe, I think Neil knows about the apexes.
I'm aware of them.
He just avoids them on purpose.
At all costs.
Yeah.
Because why bother threatening them?
You're a bit scared of them.
Well, you just leave the apex to its.
Leave it alone.
It's happy on its own.
And lots of riders say, I've just lost the front at the apex.
Keep away from the apexes. That's my advice. To any road riders, track day riders, they're overrated. Right, so this one's from Mick Ward 67. He wants to know, between me and Sylvain, who does the best wheelies? He basically says, Sylvain's clearly got Hodgie on track. No offence, age and skill. I can't argue with that.
Well, I still race. So
yeah, exactly. And I'm useless. But does Hodgie, the hooligan, win on best wheelies?
Should we say it at the same time? Who's the best at wheelies? 1, 2, 3, Hodgie.
Oh, well, I'm not sure really. I've not seen you do any big ones.
At wheelies. I cannot do a wheelie for Toffee.
Right.
I always blame the anti-wheelie, but really, it's that I haven't got the skill. I don't have, my IMU doesn't work that way, for wheelies. It's weird, I can lean and feel the bike, but as soon as it goes up, I'm scared.
Okay.
I can't help it.
Well, there you go. I'll take that.
Hodgie wins.
Faster than me on track, but I'm not bad at wheelies.
That's right. Right, next question is from Danny GS98. For you, what's your best race in your racing career, for both of you? Should we actually try and guess each other's best race?
Well, I know yours.
Well, I know yours. Your best race is when you did that wildcard in Brands Hatch.
No.
Donington then?
No. No, actually it was. Donington, because when I won my first World Superbike race, it was a wild card.
Yeah. I mean, that's got to be the best one.
Yeah, that was the one that gave me the most thrill.
Yeah.
And yours must have been Qatar when you won the World Championship.
There's only one.
I watched that race. You absolutely just destroyed everyone under maximum pressure. You actually made it look easy. This question's from Kaz Hooks. The question is that I have positive feedback whenever I do a lap of the track, of most of the tracks. But in truth, which of the tracks, if we could choose, would we take off the calendar, and which track would we add onto the calendar that's not already on?
I think I do have a feeling we're going to agree about the one to take off.
It's obvious.
Yeah. It was
a
new one this year. It was a new one this year.
After 3, 1, 2, 3.
Paladin Park.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Oh man, you can't believe how bad it was in real life.
Yeah. By a long way.
Yeah.
By a long way. No good.
So right, that's off. What's on?
I would add on Spa. Unfortunately, Spa-Francorchamps, that's an amazing track. It's on the World Endurance calendar, but unfortunately, it's not quite up to standards for the FIM homologation for MotoGP, but the track is out of this world.
I'd say Brands Hatch. Like, obviously, again, it wouldn't meet there's not enough runoff.
No.
It wouldn't pass, would it, the safety homologation, but Brands Hatch for me is, it's my favourite track, so yeah.
So next question is from Raceboy95. When will MotoGP Tonight make a return? What's MotoGP Tonight?
So MotoGP Tonight was a programme that we showed on BT Sport.
Back in the day.
Yeah, when we first started. So this was
Yeah.
like 2014, 15 and 16. I think we did about 3 years. And when it was on a Tuesday night in a studio in London.
Oh, yeah.
And it was good because it was more like, like there's that many different football programmes and
Yeah.
they'll do like just different things away from the track. That's what we did. It was a good programme. Bits of it worked really well. Like we got a good guest there. We got Marc Marquez one time.
All right.
Do you know the highlight for me, right? So one time we got Marc Marquez there. So imagine we've got like, wow, the legends here.
Yeah.
And Ewan Thomas was the
I remember
presenter.
Ewan, yeah.
He was fantastic, funny. So Ewan said, I need you to show me how you do your riding style.
Yeah.
And then he says, I'll tell you what I'll do. And then he goes on all fours and he goes
Yeah.
to Mark, get on my back. and I'm sat there thinking, this is not happening. So Mark gets on his back and Mark's like leaning off.
No way.
Yeah, it was, because you know what Marcus is like? He's sound, as
Yeah.
in, not a lot of riders would have done that. They'd have gone, no. But he did, so.
Well, the answer is we don't know, but maybe someday.
Yeah,
Why not?
why not? Right, next question. It's from Matt Coriston Jerry. Did either of you at any stage in your career contemplate road racing as opposed to track racing?
No. What about you? Road racing now. Road racing is too dangerous.
I did road racing.
Did you?
Yeah.
When?
I did, and it was not proper road racing. Well, it sort of was. I raced at Scarborough, Oliver's Mount.
I remember you saying that.
And I raced at Aberdare Park,
Wow.
which is a little track in Wales around a park.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have come in your career when you were riding World Superbikes and stuff. You would not have come back to road racing, would you?
No, because I think the reality is when you're doing circuit racing at World Championship level, there's that much going on that's an avenue that you wouldn't go down. But I mean, I don't know what Silvan thinks, but you totally respect all the top guys. Well, all the guys that do
100%.
road racing. I mean, it's
100%.
incredible. Isn't
And
it?
we both done parade laps at
the
the
Isle of
TT at the Isle of Man. And when you go around that track with the closed roads,
There's nothing better.
it's nothing better.
And nothing
but
scary.
When you see the speed, like the top boys are going at, I mean, to be competitive in that.
You said you thought it was quite easy. Well, he did. He said he thought you could smoke them all. You said, give me 2 years and I'll destroy the lap record.
I did got.
But how many beers had you had? You had a few.
I'd had a few then. I did get obsessed after. I remember spending weeks and weeks and weeks like looking at the track on YouTube and trying to learn it. And then Caroline put a stop to it.
Yeah.
She caught me watching the YouTube videos and she just
went,
looked at me
"No."
and went, absolutely no chance.
Yeah. It's going to happen. Lap record smashed.
Maybe. Someday. Next question is from Simon 1796. What was the first race bike you rode and where? So my first race bike was actually not a bike, it was a scooter. And I started racing in the French scooter championship. I was only 12. It was called an Aprilia SR50. So yeah, small scooter. They were prepped and that. So we had like special engine, exhaust, all the weight off and everything. So they were quite fast.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was good.
That sounds good.
What was your first one?
Well, I did motocross to start with.
Oh, yeah.
And I had a little YZ80. So the bike would have been like a 1983 YZ80.
You still got it?
No. But my first on tarmac bike was when I was 16, and I had a Yamaha. I had a TZR 125, which was like the little road 125. Good little bike, actually. So this one's from Apostolis
Go-Go's.
How big is the Book of Excuses?
It's not about that big.
Massive. Because it's never your fault.
No.
If bad results can happen, Sylvan, in your career, but guess what?
It's never the rider's fault.
Never.
Never.
Ever.
Always deny. There's always
Deny. There's always a reason.
something.
It can be anything.
Yeah.
But not you.
Electronics, tires. The bad tire one, that's a classic.
You can always fall back on that.
Yeah.
No one can prove it right or wrong.
No one can prove it. So this one you can use basically. You use it if you haven't got any other excuses.
Yeah.
Because that one is the go.
That's a go-to.
The go-to.
We could talk for hours
It's
about the
endless.
excuses.
Yeah.
Honestly.
It's huge. Remember, it's never the rider's fault.
Ever.
Right. This is the last question.
I've enjoyed these.
So this one is from Ezilu 52, and the question is, who has been the most fun to work with over the years, on and off track?
Tricky, that one, though. That is a tricky one.
Tricky. That's a really tricky one.
I've got to say, as cheesy as this sounds, we've always had a good laugh, haven't we, Silva?
Yeah,
We have
it's
had
true
a good
that.
laugh.
It's true, and it keeps getting better.
Yeah.
So hopefully,
Especially on the evenings, because sometimes, right, as you can imagine, we travel a lot, we're away from our families, and you get dehydrated in these hot countries. So occasionally, and I mean only occasionally, you've got to rehydrate.
that's right.
And sometimes we'll rehydrate correctly, sometimes we rehydrate too much.
A little bit too much. Yeah.
If you looked at my camera roll and saw the amount of pictures we've got together, where we might have got the calculations off,
Yeah.
and we probably are slightly drunk.
It's a bit like that film. What is it at the end? You know when they go to Vegas and they the Hangover.
Yeah.
And at the end they do the camera roll.
Yeah.
With Mike Tyson and his tiger.
We've got plenty of them.
We got some of
We,
those.
we are lucky. We work with a good group of people, good team, and we
Yeah.
all get on.
It's true.
And we're all very like-minded.
Because when you're racing as a racer, it's all very serious. So you don't actually have a lot of fun. You
No.
only have fun if you win,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
And that's the fun bit.
Yeah.
But now you can have fun even if you don't win.
It's all fun.
So that was the last question. Thank you very much for sending all your little questions to us.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah, loved it.